Today's build includes invisibility, healing, damage reduction, and above all, fun, among other things as you can see. It's a strand build using the grapple, it's great for difficult activities, and we're using the Assassin's Cowl. We will start with the subclass. I'm using Gambler's Dodge and Grapple because I am addicted. We only have two aspects, and I'm using Threat of Warding for Woven Mail, Threat of Fury to gain melee energy, Threat of Mind gives us class ability energy, and Threat of Generation gives us grenade energy. So all three of our abilities are covered just from our fragments alone. Next, I'm using Assassin's Cowl because it lets you go invisible and heal on powered melee kills or finishers. It's very strong and pairs perfectly with the grapple melee. As far as mods go, I'm using hands-on for super energy on the grapple melee kills because it's what I'll be using the most just about. A siphon mod for orbs and an ammo finder, but you can change that around. I'm using heavy-handed and firepower because if you get a kill with the grapple melee, it actually counts as both a grenade and a melee kill, giving you 2 orbs on the 1 kill that you got. It's very strong and it allows me to get charged with 1 kill. And I'm also using Focusing Strike because our class ability is very important because dodging will give us our melee back, and also using the Strand dive ability suspends enemies, and it's very, very good. So I want to have my class ability up pretty much all the time. In the chest, we have charged up so I can get 1 more charge of armor charge, and that's pretty much it. And I'm using recuperation, and now this is the most important mod you should always have on in any build. It only costs 1 and it heals you every time you pick up an orb, which orbs are raining down nowadays, so you're just constantly healing just from picking up orbs too. I'm also using Insulation to reduce my class ability cooldown when I pick up an orb, and stacks on stacks is very important because every time I get charged, I get an armor charge, I gain an extra one. So basically 2 charges each time I pick up an orb. So you see how spawning 2 orbs from a grapple melee gives me full charges with 1 kill. Finally, in my cloak, I'm using Utility Kickstart because it will give you half of your dodge back if you have 4 charges, and it's very good. It works on the Strand Dive or your regular dodge. Reaper spawns an orb of power after you get a weapon kill after you use your class ability. But this only counts for your regular dodge, unfortunately, not the Strand Dive, but it's still very good, still useful, an extra way of getting orbs. And I'm using Bomber just for a little grenade energy here and there when I dodge, because our grenade is also very important. Artifact, we have some important mods as well. Untangler, destroying a tangle with a strand weapon, suspends targets damaged by the explosion. It's very good. Allied Unraveling, rapid final blows with a strand weapon, grant your weapon unraveling rounds, which pierce barrier champions. And Threaded Blast, destroying a tangle with a strand weapon creates a larger and more damaging explosion. So these all synergize greatly, but you do have to have a strand weapon equipped to take advantage of this. And I do recommend you using it because these are gonna be gone this season. Strand weapons go, the SMG is a good choice. I also have used the hand cannon from New Muna, which is pretty good. We have the auto rifle from the season of Defiance, that's also a very good weapon. We also have the exotic final warning that is also good. It's strand and it synergizes with our perks. So this is the build, these are the mods and things. Everything synergizes greatly, you gain your abilities back all the time, you have great survivability with Assassin's Cowl and recuperation, and it's really fun. This is the build I've had the most fun with, especially because of the grapple. I will include some gameplay of the build in action so you can see what I'm talking about. And if you watched this far, thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.